XUR recommendations, October 24th. Before we begin, I want to read out this statement to you. Before purchasing exotic armor from XUR, remember that you can potentially influence its stat distributions by equipping an armor mod on your ghost, such as discipline armor or strength armor. You may be able to change the stat allocation on one of XUR's offered pieces. This technique doesn't work on every piece, but it is often possible to reroll the stats on at least one of the featured exotic items by changing the mod and re-inspecting his inventory. So, we'll cover that, but let's just see what he's got first. Right, Hunters, Ophidia Spaith, Gifted Conviction, Titans, Satan's Rampart, No Backup Plans, Warlock, Sanguine Alchemy, and Rhymecoat Raiment. And for all classes you get the exotic class item. It's a randomized roll, unless you have access to attunement. There you go. In terms of what else he's got, he has Hawkmoon, Snapshot, Jade Rabbit, Borealis, Colony Loyalist Stand Up. He's got the Catalyst, the Sweet Business Catalyst and Bad Juju Catalyst. Not bad. Legendary Weapons. So we've got Nightshade with a Under Pressure Kill Clip Roll. Not it for PvE. The Stasis Aggressive Hand Cannon with Explosive Payload. Not bad, but for Encore, it just isn't it, really. We've got a Chroma Rush with Target Lock. If you didn't know, I love Chroma Rush, but I've got a much better roll than this one. But hey, he's got Target Lock there. Tarnished Metal with Focus Fury, Kill and Wind. Not ideal. Corrasion, Air Trigger, Eye of the Storm. Corrasion's a fantastic pulse, but this is just not the role, especially talking in the context of PvE. Cruel Mercy, Lone Wolf, Headseek. I believe you can just focus that at Zavala anyways for Glimmer and Cause. Freddy Needle with Clown Cartridge, Dragonfly. Man, Blast from the Past. Not recommended. Code Duello with Chain Reaction. Surplus, not recommended. And finally, Memory Interdict, a Void Adaptive Frame GL with Chain Reaction Clown Cartridge. So there you go, you've had that. Make sure that you pick up the XUR quest and the XUR buffs. So, the XUR quest, Xenology, you always pick that up. Fastest way to do that quest is just to do the portal. Basically, you just do portal clears and it flies up. It doesn't take that long. And make sure you pick up the XUR buff. You need to spend 47 coins so that you have that buff for a week so that you can farm strange coins. As strange coins are going to be important. I'm probably going to make a strange coin and candy farm video because that's kind of important. Now, XUR sells the class items, but so does Eva. But Eva's class items are much more expensive than XUR's. So you want to farm strange coins and candy together if you can for any class items that you need to mop up before the event goes away. You've got 3 weeks to do this. Right, now we come on to the stats. So, I don't really need to cover the stats because you can change them. So look, we've got Gunner, Bulwark, Paragon, Brawler, right? So I'm focused for Gunner. Let's change it to Paragon armor. It's not guaranteed, but it can change things. What we got? Gunner, Paragon. Satan's Rampart has changed to Paragon. Paragon, no backup plans. Grenadier, Sanguine Alchemy. And a Bulwark Rhymecoat. So experiment with your armor ghost with different stat distributions because some of these exotics are OP as hell. Ophidia Spaith, not so much. Gifted Conviction is one of the most powerful exotic armor pieces in the game for hunters. Satan's Ramparts is just a nonsensical exotic for PvE. It's not really there. I have tested it in the past, don't worry. No Backup Plans is an amazing exotic. You should be picking this up. Sanguine Alchemy. Every Warlock main should have some Sanguine Alchemy roll in their vault. Rhymecoat Rhymer being one of the best exotics in the game. When you re-roll your stats, if you're not comfortable with the stat you got, go and re-roll a Cryptarch. If you don't own any of these exotics, pick it up and you can re-roll it at Cryptarch. Right? There you go. So that's the XUR, and we're going to cover it a bit more. Just look at my character. If he will load. He won't load. But look, I'm looking so hot right now. Look at that. Look at my Warlock. Man, he looks incredible right now. I want to cover one last detail, and then the video's done. I want it short and sweet. But I was going to make a video about this, but I don't need to now because, well, I can quickly just tell you it now. It is actually quite important. And I didn't have this role. So we'll go to Zavala. It's Zavala's weapon choice. Which it's based... He will give you the tier that based on your power level. So obviously I'm 550 and whatnot. And he gives me tier 5. So he's selling a rather important shotgun called Pure Recollection. Now he has 3 roles that are actually quite useful. He's got Wyvern Gears dual loader, right, with some bad magazine options. The reason why Wyvern Gears is very important to the game is because it allows for a debuff. Just imagine if you were in Conquest Avalon being able to use this in Conquest Avalon for increased damage on Titan and stuff, with your super and stuff like that. Wyvern Gears is mini tractor cannon. Tractor cannon's 30%, Wyvern Gears is 15%. This is a very important shotgun. I'm picking it up. So there's one there. There's two I believe. There's one here, same role, but there's slightly different perk combinations. And finally, there's one here, Wyvern Gears MBS Arsenal, which this is the one I'm going to pick up, I think, because it's got ammo generation built into it, MBS Arsenal, and that just makes sense for the role. Dual loader's alright, but, you know, I might just go MBS Arsenal, Wyvern Gears. So make sure that you could pick up this heavy burst shotgun with Wyvern Gears. It's actually rather important. I'm going to pick it up now, just showing you that I'm committing to that role, so that's important. One last thing. If Guardian Rank 11 offers anything in the game, it's this. Reflect on your achievements. I can troll in the tower constantly with this. It's refreshable for me. Every time I visit the tower, I'm Guardian Rank 11. Every time I visit, I've got that golden glow. So yeah, class items are here as well. The 2,500 candy, which is very expensive. Like, I've got 10k candy here. I wouldn't be able to get many rolls. With XUR, you can get 4 rolls at least within a 200 coin cap. So you want to farm candy and strange coins and make sure you mop up any rolls that you need for these class items, right? That's the video on the XUR recommendations. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.